Alright, my lovers, wow, hot day today, and seen a bit of the countryside at the back of the house, so I think I'm a lucky chap. I'll wake up to that in the morning, and on a nice day like this I don't think there's anywhere better. Anyway, happy homebrew Wednesday number 5, because I know it's number 5 because I checked this time, and I've already put the bins out, so that's that. I've done that, and I've had my dinner, and so I thought I'd come out and make a quick video. It is currently 31 degrees in the brew shed, so yeah, a bit hot. I drank my last bottled beer today, which actually was the Hapless Hef that I made last year. So I've been drinking the bottled stuff because the keg stuff isn't quite ready yet. So I made the summer ale weekend before last, on the bank holiday Monday, and kegged it on last Sunday, so it was like 6 days in the fermenter, and well, you can see it's still a bit cloudy, but there's a bit of a head on it, and it doesn't taste too bad. So but that's the first time I've done it. Normally I would leave it for 12-13 days normally, so I'm going to try and not do that again. I haven't done a lot on the brewing this week, but what I did do on a Saturday night, so there's a whiskey club in North Taunton called Mental, which stands for Malt Enthusiasts North Taunton and Lager, and Posh Dave organised to have a whiskey tasting evening at the local commercial brewery, which is called Taw Valley Brewery. Taw is T-A-W. So he's quite new as far as the brewer is concerned, and so he let us go out there, and we had a brewery tour first, and then we done the whiskey tasting. Now this brewery, I'm not sure how old the building is that the brewery is set in. The house is in the Doomsday Book. The rafters and thatch in the loft have got are covered in soot from when the house was a whole house, so they would have had the fire in the middle of the room, in the middle of the house, and so that's still there. So that's in the Doomsday Book. But he's also got a well. Oh, the house is grade 2 star listed. He also has a well which he gets the water from for the brewery. The well is a grade 2 star listed structure, and is about 600 to 700 years old, and he's pulling the water out of that, and that's what he uses to make his beer. So it was a fantastic evening. Once we had the brewery tour, we went into the barn, and we were all sat on bales of straw. There was 6 whiskies set out, and we had to taste the whiskey, and there was like a plastic disc on the top of each glass, excuse me, numbered 1 to 6, and we had to put by the side of the bottle which one we thought it was. So at the end of the night, we all score each whiskey, and at the end of the night there's a winner in the whiskey, but then we had to find out who was the most, or who guessed really the most amount of correct whiskies. So it came down to me and my Friday night brewing mate, Pete Hiscock. We've been friends for 11 years now, and we meet up every Friday. We meet up occasionally in between, but we meet up every Friday and we have a drink. So it came down to rock, paper, scissors neither of us had done rock, paper, scissors before. I didn't know what to do. I just kept me hands clenched, and he done scissors, and I won. So I became the master whiskey taster. So I got a medal. There we are. I got a medal and the honour of being the first master whiskey taster. So now Mark, who runs the brewery, lovely chap, and we had an absolutely fantastic night. I've asked him if me and a very good friend of mine can go and have a brew day, and he said yes. So me and my very good friend will be going up there in a couple of weeks, I think it is, and we're going to have a brew day in a commercial brewery. So I've told my very good friend to bring his camera stuff, and he can film it all, and we can get it up and show you all about our brew day. And I think that is about it. So anyway, cheers my lovelies, and all the very best, and keep brewing. Cheers.